Audio test. 1, 2. Yep, okay. That's good. Good gameplay screen. Let's make sure that all works. And from what I can see, it does. Alright. Hi everyone. We made it. It's Monday. And we are that much closer to Christmas and New Year's. It's all coming up quickly. But before that, let's keep on relaxing on Revontuli coast. Wow, this took me much further away than I thought it would. So, let's get to it. And away we go. Excuse me again. Let's see, so follow this one out here, and this should lead us on our pathway. Going over our loadout, we have, of course, the 7mm for our general purpose and all big animals. We got the Zaggin for our small game, and of course, the Model 1891 shotgun. We would use a better one, but we're just not skilled enough right now. Good old dog as well to come along. What's the time? 11:09. I'm pretty sure by then we can find another outpost way over there. Well, he's just walking. Let me get my glasses real quick. Okay. So many ducks out here. I don't know why, but it looks really good this time around.
Those are some nice tracks. Want to follow them?
Western Capercaillie making a bunch of noise. Well, just have the shotgun out and ready just in case. I believe I got him. Getting better. Got him as well. Well, I was sure I got something. Oh, no. There you are. I knew I hit him. Female hazel grouse, 0.3 kilograms at 331.9 trophy rating. This trophy rating for these guys is really weird. Why is it so much? With a silver stamp and 770 in cash. Let's see, this one. There it is. Now, I remember how it was when I found my other Capercaillie before. It turned out to be a surprise diamond. Nah, I didn't think as much. But 4.0 kilograms at a 4.6 trophy rating, gold stamp, and 1,001 in cash. Wow, we're actually kind of close. 0.6 away from being a diamond. Ducks flying overhead. Go ahead, spray our eyes with this stuff. I see the goose can be as annoying as usual. It's nowhere near as bad as when they first came out, especially in Ursveld. They just wouldn't stop. It was awful. And what's worse is like it's almost like they followed you, purposely just honking around to annoy you. Now there was a lynx somewhere this way, but it would have been a while ago. I don't know, he's still got his tracks out here. Gotta retrain the eyes to look beyond and just trying to see things. Easier said than done, mind you. It's a lovely looking map, that's for sure. Here come the next wave of birds. Can never give us enough peace, can they? Alright, just keep on going. Let's follow the pathway, though. Because the pathway has a chance to lead us to... There's a loon again. Lead us to an outpost. Bird. Yeah, grouse. I hear the sound just now. I hear the warning call. I don't see it, though. Yeah, I have... It's so hard to see these little birds through the foliage. I do always wonder, it's like, if I just dumb down the graphics, will I be able to see them easy enough? It's like those memes where it's all like, oh, I'm perfectly hidden within this bush. There's no way they can see me, and it shows like high specs and high graphics, and then it goes to the next panel to be like low specs, low graphics. Fools! They have no idea that I can see them because I don't have any graphics on. And it's just like in the previous picture, it's like grass, trees, and buildings all around. And then the next one, it's just like some poorly drawn square box of a building and like one bush sticking up that the guy's not even in. Apparently, that is a problem, or it was a problem. I don't know about now, but in PUBG, that was a pretty big problem from what I was understanding. And so eventually, last I heard, at the very least, everyone's solution was just to dumb down the graphics and keep it dumbed down. Less grass, less chances for your enemy to hide. Links. Yep. Okay, we're still technically on her trail. Let's see, how old? How about that? Fresh. Let's see how fresh. Now, unfortunately, I have no way to tell if she was traveling or not. And if she was traveling, how far did she go? Because although that's fresh, that could still be pretty far away. The lynx may have even been scared and not just called out or anything. Because right now, really, my best method of detecting her, if she's nearby, is if the dog growls. What's that? I can't tell if that was ambient twig snapping or someone was moving. Okay, I'm hearing that and I'm not seeing anything. I think that might be ambient twigs. The other problem is the tracks are also kind of heading this way, and the wind is obviously blowing that way. Oh yeah, no, that's definitely ambience. God, terrible sound. Truly, truly awful sound. And what's worse is that that's not even the worst. It's Canadian geese. That's not even the worst that it can sound like. Anyone who knows anything about hunting or just animals in general know that the rabbit has one of the worst sounding calls ever when it's in distress. It's like one of those traumatic childhood moments where you don't realize how horrible sounding nature can be until you hear a rabbit screaming in distress. Especially when you're a kid and you hear a rabbit make sound like that. That's a terrible feeling. Alright, yeah. I'm going to assume she's long gone right here. Now, there were the geese over there. They're close enough. Yeah, no, I'll risk something. Black grouse as well. Next to a goose. There's just so many birds. Now, my other problem is I'm looking at this, and it kind of looks like they're behind a ridge, or maybe not. They're still very calm. Probably got until that tree. See, this is where having a long rifle be pretty helpful. Okay, can't see anything else. I assume I don't have a collar for them. Yep. $140. Hmm. If I could get to that tree, that'd be perfect, but I don't think I can. Oh. Yeah, no, let me go follow the tree line. Use it for cover, and then we should be able to get close enough, I'm hoping. Bring out the shotgun just in case they do get startled so we can take a shot real quickly. Moose, bear, lynx. We got the works over here. But if there's a female moose, there's probably a male not that far away. Doesn't look like we got an angle either way. 16. All right, keep going. These bastard geese constantly honking with their mockery. But no, I call them bastard geese because, let me just say, I got chased as a kid of these little bastards. They're not friendly. That was new, whatever that one was. Was that a capercaillie or? Jeez, they're so loud. You lay down. I don't need you causing any more distractions. Alright, let's slow our crawl as well. We're gonna get here and they're all gonna fly off. I know it. It's level 1. It's level 3. There's a tree directly in our way, though. Minor, level 3, very calm, easy, trivial. I don't see the black grouse anymore. There it goes. I mean, that being said, I don't see him. Which means she's probably on the opposite side over there somewhere. Unless... Yeah, no, I don't see him. Alright, that level 3 is our target. Where are you? Oh, there's that one, there's that one. I don't know, that seems like such a wide range for error to occur. And if I'm not mistaken, no, never mind. I thought that was an albino Canadian goose all of a sudden. Here's hoping I got one of them. And over there, did the black grouse pop up? Oh, I certainly got one of them. Now, with my experience with birds, it's just kind of good to wait a moment. Because sometimes they do just fly right back. Shame the grouse moved on. You know what's worse on a map filled with birds? It's just that every ambient bird sound, you also just kind of have to triple check to see was that an actual bird call or not. Alright, but it doesn't look like they're all going to come back. Come on, Doug. Have the shotgun out just in case. You never know. Let's see. Should be somewhere over here. There you are. Male, 6.2 kilograms at a 6.2 trophy rating, silver stamp, and 634 in cash. Oh, not as big as I was thinking then. Okay. Find the other one. Nothing? Hold on, let me see the map. Oh yeah, I'm looking at this. Wow, so I got the male who was even further away, but I couldn't get the female or anything that was right there? Yeah, still no visual on that grouse. Let's see, female should have been somewhere right here, but no. You sure you got nothing? Alright. Hold on then, dog. You got other things to worry about. Ah, I see what's going on. We're going backwards. We were supposed to have gone this way on the pathway. Oh well. Ah, it's only mildly chilled today, so that's nice. My problem is lately the house has just been so messy because we got so many Christmas things that we need to get rid of. But of course, we're trying to figure out what we need to actually get rid of compared to what we do need to save up. So it's all just kind of a in a limbo or a hiatus, just waiting for its decision to come about what to toss and what not to. But other than that, nothing much. It's a bush. Uh, these fucking geese, they're literally following us around just to make sure that we know they're there. That's all they're here for. Oh, excuse me. It doesn't help that we're having to march right towards the scent direction. Mm-mm. Mm. Am I crazy or something? Is it playing music right now? Don't get me wrong, that's very nice, but I didn't see a sign that was saying, well, no, actually I did cross over to another area. Wow, I was either blind, but I could have sworn I didn't see anything that just announced, oh, moving on to this area. There you go. Nope, that's logged this time. Every big dark thing in the object just looks like a moose laying down to me. Other than that, you want to know what my weekend was like? My weekend was good. You know why? Because we sat around, we watched some Naked and Afraid. We do most of our stuff during the weekdays now, just to try and make sure we always have free weekends and no one has to worry too much about doing anything. A little messy with all the clutter from Christmas stuff, but other than that, still pretty good. Very old. Okay, so no moose out here. Yeah, the thing was with Naked and Afraid, it's like the first several seasons were pretty much, yeah, no, that's some decent survival challenge. Now we're getting into the later seasons and it's all like, oh, they are provided with a bow drill, a fire starter, and a pot to hold their water. It's like, wait, I thought the whole point with Naked and Afraid was that you only get one thing. Now, granted, some of the things that they've brought have been dumb as fuck, but still. Yeah, and I say that genuinely as dumb as fuck because one woman bought a magnifying glass. That's right, folks, a magnifying glass as her item of survival. Excuse me. And get this, the magnifying glass was used to purify the water. Now, mind you, she was on a desert terrain for her survival challenge, and she had a partner. He was not the most fit partner, but he knew what he was
I've
doing.
seen a lot of brown bears to the north of here. There are rumors of a great big unique looking bear in the region. I have never seen it myself, and I'm not sure if it's true or not. Or maybe you could go and check it out. You know, in old Finnish mythology, the bear is a very sacred animal. We say karhu in Finland. When a bear was harvested, a great feast was held in its honor, and part of the celebrations was about convincing the bear spirit it had died by accident and not been killed. This was done so that the bear spirit would not try to seek revenge. Afterward, the community would help the bear spirit return to the forest so they would continue to be game in the future. For other communities, the bear was a son of a god and was symbolically married to a maiden to make a bear god happy. Waking up on a Wednesday and hearing the good news, you're being married to a grizzly today. Have you written your vows?
Yeah, no, that'd
We
be
might
weird.
not have a lot in common with ancient people, but hunting and celebrating the harvest is something we've been doing for many millennia. That emotion and activity ties us directly to the hunters that came before us. You know, it takes a while to sink in. You are doing and feeling the same exact thing hunters 5,000 years ago might have felt.
That's the draw. I forgot what I was saying after he went on his spiel. And of course, we're just backtracking. It's getting darker again, hoping we can find something out here. But if I'm right, we basically just kind of do a big loop around these lakes right here. If I remember correctly. Oh, yeah, we were going on a negative right. So, yeah, they're on a desert map. Not a map, a desert. They're in a desert area. I think it's northern Brazil is where they're at. And in order to quote unquote purify her water through the magnifying glass, she has to stay out there in the sun to do it. And of course, her brilliant idea is to do this like all the time. And she's out there in the scorching desert with the sun being down on her. And the guy, while she's trying to do this, the guy makes a tactical risk, which I think is actually
The
pretty
last
smart.
ice age created a lot of amusing landmarks on the Finnish landscape. I've marked their location on your hunter mate so you can check them out. Apart from natural landmarks, there are a few man-made ones here as well that I think would be worth visiting. I recommend you to check them out if you happen to be close to one of them.
All good? All good, okay. I am still looking, so don't think I'm not trying to find nothing while we're just going by. Oh! Deny one and a bunch of numericals. Play with viewers? Sometimes, but right now we're just on story missions. So it is the solo travel for now. Alrighty. Take care. Good hunting. Ah, thank you for the follow as well. Oh, wait. What's that? Ah, it's another bean goose. Nothing but bean gooses out here. And Arvid Still. Thank you so much for the follow as well. Nice. Nothing. Hello, Arvid, and welcome. Just on Revontuli, going through the story missions. Which, if I'm right, it really is just one long nature hike. But, mission is free experience and free money, so I'm doing it. Yes, yes, spray that in the eyes. Yeah, dog, we don't need no retriever. We just need to go to old Bloodhound. Found a 4 moose? Oh, must be a big one. I think I have seen. I haven't been able to get a level 5 moose. I whiffed the shot really badly on that one, unfortunately. Did I actually get one? Let's harvest. Nah, it's too far away, unfortunately, to see. Oh, no, wait, here we go. Yeah, that's right. We did get a diamond moose not that long ago.
Just northeast of here, up the cliff, is a lookout tower. This trail does not get any closer, so if you want to use it, now is a good time. Come back here when you want to continue the trail.
Yeah, that was a really good day. But the even better day was the day before. We were on Emerald Coast and we got a Javan diamond and then a Sombra diamond right together. Oh, wait, what was that? Rabbit. Don't move. I think I got him. Yeah, unfortunately, my shot was much worse. It wasn't. I didn't even get into an organ, and worse, not even vital organs. It was like a flesh shot that kind of scraped horizontally across the body, so like one of those super painful ones. Aw, it's in such an adorable pose. And we just filled it with birdshot. Oh well. 3.5 kilograms at a 3.6 trophy rating, silver stamp, and 389 cash. Ooh, level up. Perks. Yes, steady hands, finally. Increase that wobble. And while we're here, yeah, no, we'll just go up here to this tower. It's in gold. Yep. I've had my, I'm pretty sure just as well you have also had your share of false diamonds. They're so disheartening getting the false diamonds. I've had one that was like 0.03 points away from being considered a diamond, and I think it was a roe deer. Now that was a very sad day. You couldn't just round up game? Not even just as once? But that was an old playthrough. I think, yeah, it was on Quattro. We were going through one of the fields, I think it was, down south east? No, southwest. Somewhere down there. That's where we got him. Well, that's a bear. Fortunately, we don't have any sounds to work from. Where am I from? I'm from the good old US of A in California. I don't see no bear, fortunately. Okay, okay. Oh, they're right there. Well, they were. Oh, wait, maybe we can get a shot from here. Come on. Wow, really? Really? With a 7 mil? No, he dropped. At least I hope he did. Alright, so we'll get him afterwards. Beautiful place. Gotta hand it to Epic Worlds. They know how to create a good looking map. Oh, don't get me wrong, this map can be buggy as all hell sometimes, but in general, most of them always look good. Where's the dog? Whistle. Whistle. Two. Okay, I guess there's a range that you have to be away from the towers to do that. Come on, dog, we got deer to find. There you are. Come on. Now, did the others make their way back? Not anytime soon, by the looks of it. Hunt 'em up. I'm coming, dog. Got the rain coming. Unfortunately, we don't have the perks where we can actually benefit from the weather. You would think, however, during the rain, your scent would be just a lot less. Because, you know, obviously, water on top of you while you're going around pulls down all of the air particles, aerosolized particles, I guess you could call it. But no, don't get that. And you don't even get the benefit of being less seen, like through fog or heavy rain without that perk. But then again, there's always those questionable times where the animals can find you that I still try and fight against. Okay, he didn't get too far. Literally over the hill and collapsed. I'm just gonna say this is a fat deer. Look at this thing. Okay. His body is twisted, that makes what it looks like. But like from right here, he looks like such a fat deer. It's like, oh damn, dude, you need to go on a diet. Then you get over here, it's not too, yeah, like looking at him like this, that's not too bad. That's like, okay, that's a typical deer, but damn. Chongus the rabbit's got some competition. Fat Bambi, that's for sure. Ah, we missed. Okay, okay, I was just a little too high, that's what it was. Then again, breaking your spine with a bullet horizontally is still always bad. 79.8 kilograms at 172.2 trophy rating. Unfortunately, bronze stamp and 566 in cash. And I don't suppose any of your other herd members came back. Doesn't look like it. Alright, moving on. That would be hilarious if during April Fools they released comical animals. Just like, obviously make them super rare. Hell, you can even just like not even put them in the map and just be like, oh yeah, no, they're there. You just have to look for them right here in this location. But given their penchant to show respect to the animals, I mean, I'm still confused about that because it's a video game. But I also understand why they do it. It's like the same argument with the critically endangered animals that they won't bring in. But they have no problem having them in Hunter Classic. No, I am not on Xbox. I'm on PC. Time is 1400. Okay, we still got time. Should bring us to the path, and it should, I think, snake us through all these pathways and then start us back over at the village. It's been a while, but I'm pretty
We
sure
are
that's how
pretty
it
close
goes.
to halfway through the Blue Trail now. Have you been enjoying yourself so far? You know, there are plenty more trails to walk on. For example, the Yellow Trail takes you through the hills. My personal favorite, the one me and Pirjo take when we want a long walk with Holly, is the Red Trail. It's a bit of a trek, but it goes down through the archipelago. Pirjo is an oceanologist, so we can mix business with pleasure and bring our binoculars for some bird watching. We have many different species of birds that visit us. I don't remember the names of the birds in English. We have the metsähanhi and the tukkasotka. And yes, this one I know. We have the golden eye, which I remember because Pierce Brosnan. He's good James Bond. And maybe you know, birds can't keep secrets, so if you listen, you can usually hear them long before you see them. When
Problem
I
is,
want
I
to
only
get
hear the
really
one
close to
bird
them, I
species.
usually use a pulse blind. We have them available in the shop if you want to use one. Talking about birds reminds me of a song me and Pirjo made together a few days ago.
Oh no, please, not again.
We recorded the call of some birds and made this. It's very short, but I think it turned out funny. Let me put it on.
No, you don't have to. Jesus.
Good, right? Pirjo is very talented.
Okay, I'll be honest, I like that one better than the previous one he gave us. But still, that's definitely a sign of someone who has not had too much social interaction beyond those who are within his group. Come on. It's like one of those in-house jokes with wardens is what I expect it to be like. Oh, there's the links here. Ah, damn, there it goes. I get him. Still going. It was definitely a quick shot, so... Nah, I think I missed. We would have seen something by now. That's the good thing about the Zagan. You know if you hit or not, because it'll just take them down right away. Unfortunately, because of that shot, everything else is just running around. Right now I'm just doing the story missions right now, so unfortunately stories are all solo stuff. I'm just trying to power level and go through quest experience and money really quickly. Yeah, I say quickly as of course I just walk around.
You know, west of here is a lookout tower, and northwest of that there is an outpost. It's a bit of a walk, but you can visit them now if you want. Or we can just continue on the blue trail.
Yeah, let me go to that outpost real quick. While we're moving, anything this way off the trail? Doesn't look like it. Shame. Nice open area. Unfortunately, there's nothing here. Well, there was the links, but we all know how that went. Well, I can only say this. They are better than the Hirschfeld and Leighton Lake main missions. Those missions are... Oh, very, very stringent ones. Gotta use the 270, gotta use it at this specific time, and then gotta use it to hunt this specific animals. Especially the coyotes during Leighton. God, I hate trying to nail coyotes down. Oh, excuse me. Well, I mean, as good as any topic to have, just while we're waiting through, just kind of, again, waiting. Going back to Naked and Afraid. Yeah, no, she used, so going back to that magnifying glass chick, she used all that, and then, of course, she decides to take her naps in the sun, on the burning sand. And meanwhile, throughout all this, the guy is just kind of relaxing, is the best way to describe it, under the shelter they made, always in the cover, and he's drinking the water. And he, like I said, he did calculate risk because there's no animal droppings. There's no sign of any large animals there. He cut up some of the cactuses, was chewing that, and other than that, he was relaxing. And I don't know, the girl, I guess, just took offense to him taking such a passive approach to survival. Fire! Jeez, don't set me on fire. And, yeah, let's just say she reached her breaking point, and she basically just started calling this dude this basically fat bastard who didn't do anything and was just kind of eating all the food. Mind you, in the behind the scenes things that they were showing, she had found coconuts and was eating them without telling him at all. So she was stealing food while also accusing the guy of just laying around doing nothing but eating food. So let's just say not everyone was very impressed or even happy with her. She actually had to be medevaced out of there because she got so beaten down by the sun. And then, of course, it got even more awkward because after that fight, they didn't want anything to do with each other. So she had decided, oh, okay, we're going to split up our... Oh, wait, I know what we're going to do. Restart the time. So they split up their shelter. And she was all like, okay, well, you can have one of the fronds and I'll take the rest because that's all you did. And it's all like, well, I mean, it was my machete that did all the work and you were over there. And then she just kind of blew up again. It's like, Jesus Christ, this lady's a fucking princess, isn't she? It'd be faster to go this way. Bring us up to 6 a.m. There we go. A little bit better than 5. Yeah, no, I think 6 a.m. rather than 5 a.m. will be best from now on. So, yeah, and let's also not mention that how she secretly also stole his machete, his kukuri machete, to also take the coconuts, which she cut open, drank, ate, everything. Did not share, did not mention it. And I was all like, wow, she has the audacity to complain about anything. And she's stealing his equipment behind his back to eat food that she never mentions. And in the meantime, this guy is just... It's a Capper Kelly. Unfortunately, it's the opposite way we're going. Either way, she was a real piece of work. And of course, in the behind the scenes interviews as well, she's all like, oh, well, I wasn't that bad, was I? And she's trying to act all innocent and shit. And it's not like, did you not hear the personal attacks you did? Like, one of the insults she said was all like, oh, God, I've been trying not to gag the moment I've been seeing you. You stink so much, you fat person. It goes into more words that TOS Twitch does not allow saying of. And I'm just... All of us just kind of sitting watching. It's like, damn. But as bad as she was, it's still hard to say that she was better than Princess. And that's not her real name, but we just call her Princess because she is still considered, in our opinion, like the worst contestant that we've seen on that show. It was during, like, I think one of the very early seasons, and it was 2 groups of 2, and they were on the same island, and they eventually had to join up together and then evacuate. Let's just say Princess didn't do a single thing. And if it weren't for the sheer fact that her partner was going above and beyond what was needed, she would not have survived.
You know, this country has a history of high accuracy riflemen. And I believe it is important that a hunter is a few things. Firstly, Somebody that respects and understands the tick and tock of nature and our place in it. Secondly, somebody that gives as much as he takes in life. And thirdly, a good shot. You know, nature doesn't really mind suffering, but we don't need to add to it. I've set up a few targets for you to test your aim. Go to the rock circle to start. Let's start with an easy 150 meters. You can use whatever weapon and scope you want. Give it. Go to the next rock circle.
And that is a Cap Kelly, I believe. Starting to remember the calls. Unfortunately, being able to see these guys is a different matter entirely. Yeah, I don't see this thing. A lot of white-tailed rest zones, but never finding any white-tails to begin with.
Not a lot to say about this distance. 200 meters or 219 yards. You probably take most of your game at this distance. If you're not zeroing your scope, remember to compensate for the drop by shooting slightly above the target.
I just gotta shoot through these two trees right here. I missed. Okay. Okay. I can't tell if the tree is taking the shots or not, is the problem. Alright. Okay, this should be far enough away from the tree. Let's try it again. There we go. It was the tree taking the shots. At least I hope it was. And that wasn't him saying this like, oh god, you're terrible. Where's my money? 19,000. Not enough. There's that loon again. Not gonna lie, the loon was always one of the more eerie animal sounds that you would first hear as a kid. Like listening to that, but of course, imagine it's dark, and then of course, imagine that they also put in an occasional wolf howl. Oh, for a second, it looks like there was birds flying across. That's a reflection of trees. Alright, and
Here we
this
go.
one?
250 meters. Somewhere around here is where wheat is separated from the chaff.
Oh, there's a deer. And wow, you can actually still just barely see him. Trivial, though. Got him. It's on alert, but can't find anything. Yeah, that's right. Now, if there's one of you, there's more of you. And I do believe, hold still. There you are. Ah, damn. He's going. And he's down. He's down. Alright, she's gone. Washabi has been counting against me all this time. Really? Wait, how far away is it? 240? Yeah, no, 300 should do. Uh-huh. I am set to 300. Maybe I gotta aim a little lower. Or higher. Oh boy. Alright, let's try and get this thing zeroed in. Set at 300. Let's try halfway. Nope. Wait, no, I'm going the wrong way. I need to go lower. Because I'm aimed at 300. Oh, Jesus. How many bullets can I go through with this? Nope. Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna try 150 real quick. How does that make sense? Whatever. We got it. Let me go collect my deer. Like, I'm not crazy, right? 240 is closer to 300 than it is to 150. 54 going up. Minus 46. Top of another 50. Yeah, no, that's 96 compared to 46. So how is it that zeroing in for 150... Okay, it's done. So, it's done. It's really weird, though. You got my back on this, right, dog? Yeah, dog always got my back. Not always, but pretty close to it, so we'll accept that, I suppose. Alright, so if I'm right, there's one right down here, there's one right up here, and then there's one somewhere on a rise over there. And aside from the one down here, they pretty much both drop instantaneously. I knew my eyes didn't deceive me this time. It's a female deer, though, and that's a duck butt. Is that one behind you? It's another female. Nothing but females. Well, as the game teaches us, we need to be extremely... Oh god, what was it? Did this joke a while ago, but what was it? It was... You gotta be extremely misogynistic, I think it was. Because we only kill the men, we leave the women alive. And the reason why we do that is because the men are worth more and the women aren't worth as much. So killing the men is much more profitable. Ah, we missed a vital organ, damn it. Ah, it was in gold too. Too late on that shot. Close. But we were too late. Damn. Gold wasted. 91.1 kilograms at 239.3 trophy rating. Silver stamp, unfortunate, and 535 in cash. 2 more to go. Capper Kelly? No, Ptarmigan. Yeah, let me just have the shotgun out just in case they decide to fly over me. It's happened before. Like there. Not that time, though, unfortunately. Moose or elk. Like, favorite one to hunt, or... I'm going to assume favorite one to hunt because of this. I would actually have to say elk rather than moose. It's just a kid. It's like a dopey little kid on picture day. 73.2 kilograms at 132.5 trophy rating. Silver stamp and 620 in cash. Alright, there should be one more out here. Yeah, hold on. Keep that. Dog, where are you? Come up here, dog, will you? I know it's close nearby. But anyway, yeah, I would have to say elk because elk's more of a North American animal. There are other elks out there, but I still don't think they really compare to the Roosevelt. Not to mention they have one of the most interesting calls you can ever hear with their bugle. You want to talk about creepy sounds you hear in the forest at night? Look no further than the elk when they're doing a mating call. The moose is good. It's definitely a worthy big game animal to hunt, but I don't know. It also just feels a little too common because it's like it's almost on... It's on more than half of the reserves in this game. Oh shit, I walked right by it. Alright, good boy. Whoa! Dog, don't jump like that. Another dopey kid on his way to picture day. Oh boy, I can't wait to go meet up with Fat Bambi. We're going to have the time of our lives. 72.0 kilograms, 131.7 trophy rating, silver stamp, and 639 cash. Piebald elk. Ooh. Not bad. Unfortunately, I haven't gotten any rare fur types this time around. I've gotten diamonds. I've gotten a lot more diamonds than I've ever actually gotten before, which is... I don't know how I feel about that, but I'll still take it. Because this is me restarting over still. Going through the missions just kind of power levels us through real quickly. And then I figure if we're still going with this, we'll open it up and just do multiplayer as well. I'll just go around and unlock the zones. And the rest of the maps. Oh god, what is the rarest fur type? I mean, before I've gotten a piebald alligator in the Louisiana one, so that was fun. But the problem is sometimes as well is that every new reserve, like all of the rare stuff, is super inflated for its launch. Because I did get the alligator during the Louisianaville when it did come out. But I'm pretty sure everyone can experience this as well. It's like if you really want a good way to find some high level creatures, try and go as soon as the thing comes out. Because they haven't balanced it, they haven't nerfed it, so diamonds and rare furs usually spawn right there and then upon the release of the map. What's that? It's a dock, okay. Other than that, I think... No, I remember a spirit fur bear. I don't remember where I got him from. I thought he was albino at first, but no, he's just kind of like a wilted gray. Max level on moose? I could have sworn I've seen them reach mythical. Nope. Nope. It's the latest history. Oh, God. Okay, I can say they've reached up as high as 7. I do remember seeing level 7 moose. And let me tell you, when you get past level 5, every single moose you come across is going to be a fucking unit of a beast. Talking like those videos in Alaska showing those bulk ones.
328 yards. Imagine the old days, trying to hit this distance with an iron sight.
First off, is that a rabbit nearby? Oh, there is. Let's go ahead and do a quick check. I think we got it. See Mustang with spikes on his head. Yep. Male, 2.6 kilograms. And a 2.6 trophy rating. It's a bronze. He was barely even worth it. And 348 in cash. However, I will say this. I've never come across a great one. That is still something I would love to see. A great one red deer. Just coming out with like the whole little forest canopy in its horns. Alright. So that's a 300. Let's try this.
Mahtava! I'm glad you have good aim. You know,
Alright.
I've been thinking of
So at
investing
250
in
is
shooting
150.
range. It would be a good activity for our visitors and a source of revenue for the reserve. And down the line, a win for the
Fable.
animals.
Get it. Use everything in
This
your
has
power.
given
Get
me
that
no
Fable.
energy to look into it. Thank you. Let's head back to the trail.
Yes, of course that's good. That's one of the highest ranks you can get. Alright, the pressure's on, Arvid.
I have a riddle for you.
Oh boy.
In the misty Finnish mountains, there is a village of magical squirrels.
What?
When they are born, they are randomly given a red or blue hat from their squirrel parents. A squirrel never knows the color of its own hat, and there are no reflective surfaces in the squirrel village. From a young age, they are taught a secret sorting rule that allows them to correctly sort themselves according to the color of their hat. Once a year, the squirrels have a ceremony. They all gather in the village center in a way that they can all see each other. They take a good look at each other and individually perform the sorting rule. Then they close their eyes and walk to the left or right end of the center. After a short while they walk back, mix and open their eyes again. How do they manage to sort themselves without making any mistakes? What is the rule? I'll give you a second to think about it.
Wait, I thought this was a riddle, not a rule.
Any ideas? Here are a few clues. The answer is rational and logical. These are squirrels we're talking about. The number of squirrels doesn't matter, but to keep it practical, let's say it's any number between 5 and 10. It's something about counting, odds and evens. Try to put yourself in the shoes of one of these squirrels. Why would you arrive at a different number than another squirrel?
Keep the pace.
Are you getting close to the answer? Here's a big clue. If everybody counted the same color, let's say blue, what number would squirrels
It's
that have a blue
aggressive,
hat
then put it
compare
down.
to the red
All the more reason to put it down. But make sure you get it to count as you put it down. Otherwise, getting that fable won't be worth it. Fable class moose. Gotta. If only. I think the genuine highest that I've seen has been a level 7. But again, with that shot before. Got him? Yeah? Oh. And speaking of, what do we have right here? We got whitetail. It's level 2, level 2, level 2. Okay. That's one. Ah, damn, they turned. Has spider-like horns. That's good to know. You know what's even better than all that? Is if you come across the moose and... Oh shit, there's one right there. Hold on. Let me go get this guy. Also, are you serious that one other's not down yet? Ah, he's not giving me a flank. Okay, but if we wait here a hot second, I'm wondering if they'll come back. The wind is against us, but they're also whitetail, and whitetail aren't exactly the brightest of the deers. Hey, pull out the gun. Pull out the gun. Pull out the gun. It's fucking too late now. Well, got one for sure. Watch these ones as they're coming back. Yep, no, I think we're at a crossing point. So if we just hunker down here, they're going to want to try and cross right here by the water bridge. So we just need to wait. Oh yeah, they're all coming back now. Let me tell you, there's nothing better than coming across a moose in heavy fog, and the first thing you see are these enormous antlers just appearing out of nowhere. Alright, so that's 3. And if we just wait right here, again, they may just keep on coming back. Aside from that one male who already ran by us, there's nothing else we can do about him. Lay down, dog. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, no, they're coming back. But I don't think there's any more males. But taking out the females for a chunk of change is always nice as well. And now we just wait. Collar won't be effective because the hunting pressure is too high right here. Where did she go? Well, I don't see them coming back. But at the same time, I don't see that being an issue either. Let's go collect our kills. It is a lovely place over here. Alright, 76.2 kilograms at 157.9 trophy rating, silver stampage with 706 in cash. Tried to turn and run away, did you? Unfortunately, that cost you. Yeah, no, finding those monster units of an animal through the fog by their antlers that just appear out of nowhere. It almost can give you goosebumps if you do it right. I suppose it would be better if there was a bit more of a musical to it. Because... Oh, hello. Please turn back this way. Look, I'm down on the ground. I'm an innocent worm. Don't worry. That's all I am. I'm just a worm. The really long nose. Recoil is atrocious, but the target's down. Okay, so we're back to having 3 deer up here that we need to get. And I saw another one before, but I think they ran away. Come on, dog. I'm up. Hunting pressure is massive out here. Come on, what you got? Also, I just noticed, spray that in our eyes so no one can smell us. There we go. Good job. All right, 75.0 kilograms at 155.1 trophy rating, silver stamp, and 725 in cash. All right. Bad. Find me the other ones. I'm pretty sure with us moving around here so close, the other deers won't bother. Has the dog leveled up all the way? I think it has, right? Yeah. I'm coming. It's a whitetail. As a matter of fact, I think. Yep. Yeah, they're both females, don't care. As the game teaches, we must be sexist towards the female gender here. They're not worth as many points. But, I mean, not only does this game teach us to be sexist, it also teaches us to be misogynist, because we judge the females because they're not worth as much, and then, of course, we only kill the males because they're worth too much. Ah, we missed a vital organ for you. Damn. Okay, it wasn't a gold, though, so we didn't waste that. 76.2 kilograms at 151.8 trophy rating, bronze stamp, and 572 in cash. It's a lynx giving us a warning call. It's on the other side of the hill, though. Alright, keep leveling up your tracking. Now, of course, I say all that with the entire intention of comedic flair. And also, people need to learn to take jokes. But, in a sense, I'm not wrong, either. These male deer out here with their massive racks. That, don't take that out of context. They're massive racks and antlers that we need to harvest. Yes, thank you. Thank you for that. And let's see, 84.2 kilograms at 188.7 trophy rating. Silver stamp with 771 in cash. Damn, out of all of these deer that we found, only one of them was a gold, and it was, of course, the one we whiffed. Ow. Hmm? Brown bear. I didn't even hear its call. And that's the other problem. Because it's a game, there's going to be bugs no matter what. Especially when you have so many factors in play.
We are getting close to the end of the tour. This section is the easiest. What were your favorite parts of the trek? People usually like the lake views. From the ground, you might not see that there are a lot of lakes in Finland. But from above, the countryside shimmers. You know, Finland is known as the land of 1,000 lakes. But more correct would be the land of about 190,000 lakes.
I mean, that's thousands.
A paradise for the hunter, the fisher, the poet, and the mosquito.
Mosquito.
To make it easier to move around, we have boats stationed at the bigger lakes. Feel free to use them when you need to cross from one shore to another. I thought it would be nice to rest your legs and take the last part of the trek in a boat.
It's all fine and dandy until, oh no, the boat has holes in it. Or my bigger fear, old disaster flick, Dante's Peak. The lake turned into acid. Ptarmigan. But anyway, yeah, so it was like a volcano disaster flick, and it was their own version of Pompeii. And so the volcano erupted and all that, when everyone was, of course, saying, it's like, oh no, there's no way it would work, it's never erupted, it never had any signs of activity or anything. Lo and behold, it does. And Dante's Peak just basically does another Mount St. Helens. But during that, I don't know how they explained it. I'm not sure this is how it works in real life, mind you, as well. But, can I just go in here? Yes, I can. But the lake
That's the
water
end of
turned
the
into
blue
acid.
train and our trek. I hope you enjoyed the walk and our chat. It was fun getting to know each other, and I hope you will always have a positive view on Revontuli Coast. Do you mind if I play a little tune I wrote for the occasion?
Oh boy. That's not bad. Mind you, of course, that's just the screen theme going on right there. It's nothing too fancy. It's still really good though. Does it have an end? I'm going to keep going. You're telling me this warden did all of this? Okay, I do believe that finishes up Revontuli main missions. So now we need to go on to another map. But yeah, see how nice that music was? That's just their main area music. Okay, so we need to check codex real quick. New England to Revontuli. All right, Mississippi Acres is next. Look at that. Well, you know what? Before that, though, let me go ahead and stock up on supplies if I can find a way in. Mosquito. That's such a interesting way to say it. Granted, I know some people are like, oh, you're making fun of his dialect or something like that. I'm just thinking to myself, it's like, you honestly think these fuckers don't do it to us as well when we try and pronounce their words? It's all the same. Okay, where is my 7mm? Let me go ahead and see. Alright, 100 of that. Can I get the... Nope, still too poor for that. Alright, plenty of ammo. Yeah, so let's get some more for that. There you are. 100 should do for right now. Okay. Off to good old Bayou. Gonna stuff my face with this thing, so I'll turn off the microphone a little shortly.
And there's the state line. Welcome to the Deep South, rookie. We've got wetlands, the blues, and the American story, not to mention some of the best hunting you'll find anywhere on this earth. But the floods this year have been worse than ever, and our community is at its breaking point. Camp Haven, the summer camp we worked so hard to open last year, is under threat. If there's one thing I've learned living here, it's that Mississippi Acres folk are resilient. We don't need a savior, just a little extra help. And that's where you come in. Looks like the end of the road. I'm so sorry, but I've actually got to run. I've got a pile of papers I need to grade. I'll call you as soon as I've got a signal. Promise.
Alrighty.
There, finally. I had to add actual cell service to the list of things I miss about Chicago. Sorry that I'm so short on Southern hospitality right now, but we've got a bit of a situation. Steve Ernie from our flood relief committee was out delivering supplies to elders who couldn't evacuate on time. The levee overtopped and his trunk got totally submerged. Everything scattered. He got away safe, but we don't have the funds to let anything go to waste. Can you go take a look? The water should have mostly receded by now. I'll mark the location on your hunter mate. Thank you.
Okay. To the bayou. Well, we're not even at the bayou part yet. I keep on expecting to hear music, but I'm not getting anything. Oh yeah, definitely give off the feel of creepy swampland for sure. I think that's a bobwhite just now. Yeah, if anything, I would have to say that this place is also probably the most urbanized reserve that you'll be on. Aside from New England's with that campground, maybe Emerald Coast with its research stations and, of course, the wildlife preserve it has. But I would definitely say this one is still, I would say, the most urbanized. Gonna have to find a basin, start setting out our, get our proper lures and everything as well. As well. I wonder if SIP will be open for a World of Warcraft stream after this. If not, like I said, we'll be going to Ativan. And maybe I won't be too stringent with the crafted rules. Because before, again, we had full teams when we were doing it. We would have someone focusing on cloth who could do the backs, and because there were so many of us, we would just always be giving over all of our cloth, our extra things to them, and also to the bandage trainers. I actually kind of like this weather. The possible threat of heavy rains coming around. Now, mind you, flooding rains, not a big fan of. Rains that just kind of give that atmospheric sense, very nice, very enjoyable and peaceful and relaxing. And it also doesn't help that the floodwaters can also bring about giant killer lizards. So there is that. Alright, so we'll hit the main mission right there, and then we'll head on down there towards the outpost. Who leaves Sprite cans like that? Wait, what does that say on it? Caffeine what? High caffeine okay. I'm kind of always hoping to just see these things and then see little messages in them. Jokes from the developers, Easter eggs, or maybe even hints about what is to come. But with the release of the Labrador Retriever DLC, I doubt we're going to see anything for probably another month. And that's an alligator. Or at least that was the call of one. Now it sounds like it's coming from over there. We can only rely on the dog to alert us if they are too close. Now, they're not as aggressive as salties, from what I can remember. But they can still ambush you and you not know it. Or maybe they
You ever
are.
stop and think that alligators are 65 million years old? That's kind of, lit, right? As my students say.
Where'd he go? I don't like that it was aggressive and then it just disappeared like that. But the dog isn't growling. What is this?
What's that? Alligators aren't in the habit of abandoning their food.
She's
Either
that one
Steve
right there.
forgot his dinner or he was gonna deliver this to someone. Well, it doesn't look all that fresh, and I think you've got enough to carry. Leave the gator some supper.
Okay, so maybe that was supposed to be there. But you definitely, I can take. Maybe. Choose a spot. Damn, this thing's strong. You telling me it still hasn't taken him? Now he's in the water. I must have missed. It's the only thing I can think of. Unless he just died right now. No. Okay, I must have missed, because... Wow. Really? Okay, I could have sworn I hit. I could have sworn I saw him react, but apparently we didn't get a good hit in. Take the scope off just in case.
You're almost there. You starting to get goosebumps, or is it just me? The Delta's a weird place. He said he got stuck somewhere over there by those cypress knees. Bingo. Those are the supplies.
Okay.
You got everything? Thanks. This is doing us a huge favor. Hey, are the shadows playing tricks, or is that a briefcase I'm seeing on my feed? Let me make a quick call. Hey, Mrs. Tackett. My new counselor's out where Steve dropped the flood supplies, and there's a briefcase hanging from a tree branch. You know if that's... Uh-huh. Yep. Yep. Yes, ma'am. Give me just a sec. She wants to talk to you.
Well, Miss Davis has got you out on a fine excursion this time of night. Betty Tackett here, chairwoman of the Mississippi Delta Big Game Club. I hate to ask, Sugar, but can you grab the briefcase? Steve's a little ornery, and he'll pitch a fit if he don't get his papers back.
You'll have to... Well, nothing to it. Wow. Hear that, Mrs. Tackett? You are phenomenal. What happened to that rookie kid I got my hunting license with who couldn't hit a broadside shot on a stationary target?
Loud and clear. I'm gonna extend you an invite if you keep that up. I'm down for the count since I broke my neck, but Steve will get you an application. Hell, he owes you.
Let's take that later, why don't we? We gotta let you go, Mrs. Tackett.
All the best now. Don't be a stranger, y'all.
Betty's lovely, but she's as southern as all get out, as they say in these parts, with everything that entails. Any markings on that briefcase? Not that I don't believe it's Steve's, it's just... I don't see anything suspicious. Let's get those supplies to the people who need them.
Okay, now coming into this fresh and she's talking like that, that's like, why are you suspicious of her?
There's an outpost not far from here. Can you swing by and drop the briefcase and supplies off there? Maybe get your breath back, too.
I will have you know I am doing just fine. Were there turkeys here on this map before? I don't remember there being turkeys here on this map before. Wow, so they want me to go to that outpost all the way over there? That's not nearby. This is closer. Time is 1900 hours. Yeah, we need to reset the time. Ah. Do. Your little... God, are those, I think that's how the mangoes grow, right? They're like little studs that pop up from the ground and go from there. I think probably, like, the coolest trees that I can think of are the banyan trees. Or, as some of us like to call, the bangin' trees. Only because we mishear what they're saying. Oh. Whitetail just disappearing now. But once you remember how to lead them properly, it's not too bad. I just need him to stop jumping. Which doesn't appear to be happening. That's strange. I know for a fact that first one did drop. I did see it. Okay. So they are being marked. That first one not drop? Also, it's raining, but I don't hear any sound of the rain. Audio's still good. Yeah, it's dark enough now that we need the light. Alright, boy, hunt him up. I could have sworn we would have gotten two. I see you, dog. Don't worry, I'm coming. So impatient. I could have sworn we dropped that very first one we shot. Guess not. Just have this up and ready in case we do see them further along. Also, he keeps on going, but I'm not seeing any blood trail. Dog, where are we going? I know, I'm coming. It's a log. It's another log. Are we following this one? Dog, where are we going? How bad of a shot did I do for them to keep on running like this? Okay, there we go. 2550, that's something. Okay, apparently I wasn't leading them as properly as I was thinking I was. Oh, I see him. Good job, though, dog. Wow, this must have been a really bad shot. And even then, I think this was the second one that we shot, not the first one. That, or I guess the Great Beyond swallowed up the deer. It has happened before where kills mysteriously disappear. It's a turkey fleeing. That's fine. No fat deer this time? Nah, just a regular one. Ah, aim too high. Damn, he was a gold too. 82.9 kilograms at 197.2 trophy range. Silver stamping, unfortunate, with 509 in cash. Alright. But let's get to this outpost. Let's change the time. Yeah. Excuse me. It's still a little early, but it just feels like there's not enough activity to say for sure. Granted, it's also just now starting to re-enter into the Mississippi acres. Oh boy, Monday crash is coming on me right now. Should be able to get through it. I'm more surprised at that alligator that we didn't get. I shouldn't say surprised. Annoyed is more like it. Let's see. What else to talk about while we trek through this swampland? Oh, I refinished Cathurian Gambit on its graphic audios. I gotta say, I'm still really impressed by the graphic audios. Excuse me. I think for people who are trying to get their work published and expanded to another, or make it feel like there's an actual movie to the thing, but they know or don't want to go on the lengths of a adaptation of their book to movie, because let's face it, a lot of book to film adaptations have been pretty bad, and that's because the directors decide to take away the author's original work and then basically put their own personal. What the hell? What is this? Okay, wait, no, that's just no, wait. It's not attached. Yeah, no, it's not attached to certain locations. Lies. It lies. Oh well. But yeah, no, a lot of these book to film adaptations, that's mainly all from people taken away from the author's original work. You know, the author who made it good, who made it likable, who made it to a certain point that everyone wanted to watch, play, or do something with it. And yeah, no. Basically, some director said, "Nah, we're gonna do this instead." But that's not what happens in the books. And as the greatest episode, one of the greatest episodes of South Park has said, put a chick in it and make it lame and gay. I find it hilarious that apparently it is true that they are steaming about that South Park episode. The good old bayou. Right. Let's go ahead and sort out our collars first, and then we'll go to bed. Change the time. Okay. What would we need right here? Can't get that. There's obviously no elk out here. The raccoon will need that. A wild pig. We'll work on feral pigs as well. I'll take that. Crow collar, which is not bad, but it just gives them to vocalize. It doesn't actually bring them in or anything like that. Okay, I think there's foxes here, so we'll need this. And we'll need this until we get a better deer collar. Give me the pig collar. Okay, that should do that. Okay. Let's go ahead and sleep through the night. Take away the waypoint. You know, I gotta say, this is really nice. However, this could be a problem right here. So I can't open both of these drawers right here. I hate when they do that. At least I don't think they can. You can get out them close enough. That should do fine. Same right here. See, I would put Lazy Susans in the corners. Just so much easier space-wise. Yeah, sure, it takes away maybe some pull-out drawers, but the Lazy Susan should match all that. And actually, there's another floor as well. Wow, there's actually a lot to this house. Go on. There you go. $6 o'clock. Alrighty. Back we go. Now, it's good for everything except the high humidity content that would be here for sure. Hello. And she's down. I'll take that. Finally got one with a decent mark on it. I do think that is another one of our problems for sure. We're definitely way too quick on the shoot on sight approach. But, I mean, sometimes you need to be that fast in this game. Oh god, I still gotta get an appointment for American's Best to go over there to get some replacement glasses. These ones won't last forever, as the other one proved itself won't. Oh, I do apologize about not putting up a schedule yesterday. It totally slipped my mind. So I'll be putting that up later today. Doggy set? Yeah, okay, that is you. Turn off that, we don't need it. And nothing for us there. Oh, shoot. I thought there was something running across, but it was just a flower. Hello there, Mrs. Bear. Female, 80.1 kilograms at a 13.8 trophy rating with a bronze stamp and $11.96 in cash. Alrighty. Let's go, dog. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, spray that in the eyes. Now, unfortunately, we're in pretty much a dead zone right now. Wait. Pigs. And I don't know if that was for me or for the pigs. Either way, the pigs are now all startled. Alert.
You tracking gators, rookie? Want some advice? Hey, I don't want no silent treatment. You've read Camp Haven's handbook, right? Rule number 1, our differences are our strengths. There's no shame in trying something new. I'll give you a few pointers, you show me what you can do. It's win-win. First, find where they gather. Following the waterway's a good bet. Just make sure you're packing appropriately. Their skulls are thicker than a Mississippi senator's. Check the Codex field guide if you need help.
I'm trying to fucking listen to where the dog's going to be alert me. Shut up. I know, boy. I know. Just be ready. Somewhere ahead of us. Where are you? I know, dog. I know. You gotta follow me. You gotta trust me. Oh boy, where'd it go? I don't see it. Can definitely hear it. Well, I guess we found it. Alright, just be ready. Really? Again? There's no way it can resist a 7mm at that close of a range.
See the depression on the ground? Looks like they've been basking around here.
Wow.
Sneaking up on them when they're idle.
For
We didn't
real.
hunt gators much but for self-defense when I spent my summers here. My daddy taught me not to aim between the eyes. That'll just have it pitching a fit. Try to land a shot between the eye and the ear instead. That destroys the brain, kills it quickly.
Okay, alright. So we just gotta aim for that spot instead. Stubborn bastards, that's for sure. Ah, I thought that was a gator, but no, it's just a rock. It was just a rock, right? I see you. Well, I tried aiming from right where they were saying. And that's not working either. I wonder if this is the same one or a different one. my luck, a different one. Now we just got a bunch of wounded alligators out here. Oh yeah, he dove in here. 025. Oh no. One of them was done in. Ah, there he is. What's wrong, boy? Oh my god, his corpse is stuck on a tree. Shit. I don't know if I can even get that far out there. No, I can't. If I move to the side, will it come over here? Come on, come this way. I can't get him to get off the tree now. Oh my god. I don't think I can get there. No, it's just getting harder and harder to get in. Well, shit. I know, dog. I know. There's something out here. That's why I got the 7 mil out, not taking any chances. If I go further this way, will it come over? This sucks. We got the alligator right there, but he won't come over. And dog, I don't know what you're growling at. We're over here now. I mean, unless there's somewhere in there. Very unfortunate, though. Damn. Alright. Looks like we're... Well, maybe if we get on the opposite side, he'll start coming that way. That's the best I can think of for right now. Gator tricks. No, something smaller. Damn, this place is flooded. Gray Fox on the other side, though. I don't think we can even cross. Nope, no, we gotta go further in. So I wonder if this is true as well. Like in any area that has like a natural disaster or a reason people evacuate, do they send in the hunters first to try and clean out any wildlife that may have come up? I mean, it would make sense. I guess it would also just depend on what kind of wildlife does get pushed into your homes. Alright, hopefully all the way over here, that gator corpse should be... now he's wrapped around the tree. I was afraid of that. I was thinking in the back of my head, what if it just kind of holds onto the tree? It's just trying to spin around either way, but won't get over here unless it does that. He's actually making some progress. But it looks like he's going the wrong way. Yeah, no, he's going over there. God damn it, we just came from there. Well, let's be honest, he's probably in rough shape, so he's probably not really worthwhile. Moving on. Now, if I'm right, I don't think there's any 9-star creatures out here. So if we want, we can switch over to the M1. Because, I don't know why, but the M1 has just proven much more useful than the 7mm so far. Excuse me. I mean, there's a rabbit supposedly fleeing, but I don't see anything. I'm actually am curious. So if I do set the, where is it? Where quality presets, sharpness, shadow quality, terrain detail. Maybe that wasn't it. I mean, it could also be, okay, yeah, no, that wasn't it then. Scene complexity. Yeah, okay, so it doesn't really help. It's not like that game where if you reduce it, you'd be able to see more. Not in this one. Okay, we'll just keep on going. Yeah, no, he's just going that way. And I don't see anything over there. Well, judging by how they have an empty patch right here, I bet one farmer's going to be really pissed when they get back and they see that something's eating everything right there. Then again, having everything flooded out or washed out more than likely, it's probably just as bad. I got no visual. But if I sit right here, I am invisible. Lay down, dog. We may have a chance to bring in some pigs. Even if they do give a warning call, they don't all run away at the first sign. Do need to get a better field, though. I know, I know, I know. There you are. Come on, give me a side. To the side, come on. Look at all these hogs. Eating a farmer's livelihood right here. Alright, but it looks like we did get him. Finally! One shot, one kill moment. Well, yeah, that's some good lung blood right there. Don't know if it was the biggest, but it was a male, so... Low silver? 127.1 kilograms at 86.4 trophy rating. Silver stamp and 1072 in cash. Okay. Higher end silver, but still silver nonetheless. And the other thing is as well on why I'm thinking go back to the M1 is that the 7mm only has one shot capacity. And if we come across those herds of pigs, and if we get those shots lined up just right, we can take out quite a few score of them. Oh, excuse me. Gray fox running away. Unfortunately, I don't see anything. I definitely hear the gators. Every time I think of alligators, I can never help but think about this one story. You're really close, aren't you? Tell me that killed him in one shot. Yes, it did. But anyway, there is this one video. It was even in like America's Funniest, but it basically involved there's this little Chihuahua dog that would always just kind of charge and scare away alligators who were coming up close to their home. Look at you. Oh, I didn't mean to claim it. I wanted to look at it a bit more, but 425.1 trophy rating, olive fur type. I think that's just standard for them, though. At 419.2 kilograms, gold trophy rating, and 1061 in cash. Not bad. Not bad at all.
That thing's enormous. You are not messing around, the hunter formerly known as Rookie. A+. Alligators were endangered here in Mississippi in the late 60s. So wildlife officials packed horse trailers with 3,500 juveniles from Louisiana. They drove them to the Mississippi State Fair and handed them out in bags. Can you imagine going to the fair to ride the carousel and shoot tin cans and taking home a baby gator? Sure makes for more of a prize than a goldfish in a bag. Thanks to those efforts, the state population's approaching 40,000 these days. There's some commercial farming, but mostly they're just hunted for sport.
Ooh, level up. So, skill point. What to get? Yeah, I think we're going to get Harden, which will unlock this, which will give us Improvised Blind and further decrease your visibility, and then we want Innate Triangulation, and then everything will go into Ambusher afterwards. Come on, dog. wonder what the benefit is to even level up Tracker. Any raccoons? No, that's a garbage bag. Oh, hello. It's a raccoon, that's fine. Should I go for... Well... Actually, that'd be a little tricky because there's no easy way to get over there. We'll leave it be for now, I guess. Come on, dog. God, it would be so weird seeing these things just there. And claim. Is with that banjo. I don't hear no banjo. Alright, well, the guitar is just as good.
You can just leave the stuff on the table there.
Jesus
I'll let
Christ.
Steve know. Thanks.
This one? There you go.
Oh, Betty again? Can you pull her up on speakerphone?
Hey, Sugar, can I trouble you for a favor? The boys are having a meeting tonight to discuss our flood relief efforts, and it gets real chilly in the evenings this time of year. Well, usually they get a fire going, but right now, there ain't a single log of dry firewood anywhere in the state. And you know we've got elderly members. I believe you'll find a space heater in that outpost where you left the supplies. Could you be a dear and drop it off at our lodge?
Not even a wait for a reply. Just ask me to take a space heater. This thing. Okay.
Well, I'd hate to think of someone catching hypothermia. By the way, the Big Game Club has been working together with the African American Hunting Club I'm a member of on flood relief efforts. We've, got some history. Not gonna
Come on.
lie, they weren't super enthusiastic about some transplant from Chicago buying up land and opening a summer camp here. Even Betty, and even though I've been coming here since I was little, I get these kids. But we've both got our priorities straight. The future of the community's what matters. Speaking of, we haven't had enough hands on deck to tend to everyone's needs up until now. So there are a couple of errands around the reserve that still need doing. I'll let you
Right.
know if you're near somewhere you can help out. Let's head over to the Big Game Club's lodge. Make sure they get the heater before their meeting later on.
Alrighty. Off we go. And we may be able to get a shot off on him now. It's like the shots aren't even making contact. And now he's gone under. No purple. Oh boy. Okay, hold on. Let me switch out to 7 mil. I don't know why. I'm not feeling the vibe with this right now. these and bring me the 30-06. Alright, we'll try this again. And I know for a fact we don't have enough for the next scope, so we're good to go. However, oh, he did die. Matter of fact, there's the body. That's a lot of health they got. I'm wondering if I hit the scapula. I mean, like I must have, because if not, I don't think it would be that long. Let's just hope the body actually does come towards us and we don't have to dig it out from there. But again, if anything, I like having the more magazine slots to keep on shooting rather than just the one shot. Ooh boy, that's still pretty deep. Can I get him? Come on. We're almost there. We're so close. I don't think we're moving anymore. No, he's right there. He's right there. Come on. Just a little bit more. No! Ah, it teleports us back. Well, shit. Knocked out. Knocked out my foot. Alright. Well, there goes our second gator. Let's see, so we'll go around here, hop up here. Then we need to find a way across. Or we could do a big loop around over here. I got a feeling like almost all the activity in this reserve is just connected to this one major riverway. As a matter of fact, if I remember correctly, when we did this for the very first time, there's a group of pigs over there. Yeah. It was much early morning, a lot of fog. And somewhere on this map is where we also got our piebald gator. I'm gonna hope I can cross right here. I think we should be able to. It's a little slow, but there's grass, so I think it's... Yep, we can cross. You know, nothing would suck more than being in that thigh-deep muck of a water and then have a gator come up on you. Oh shit, that's a dog. I'm about to say, what the fuck's that coming at us? What is this hideous monster about to attack us? Oh, it's a dog. I'm pretty sure everyone at some point or another has been like that with their dogs. Like, why is there a dog right? Oh, wait, that's right. You're mine. It's like those videos of those really tired parents just like shaking their kid and also moving the little stroller that the kids will be in and back and forth to try and lull them to sleep. And then at one point they'd like doze off, but then they wake up. It's like, oh, it's the kid. Oh my god, where's the kid? Where's the child? And they've been carrying the child the whole time. And it takes them like a good 2-3-ish minutes before they realize, oh, wait, that's right. See ya later, alligator. Alligators have long been feared and respected in Mississippi. The Choctaw tell the tale of a hunter who saved an alligator in need and was rewarded with wisdom, which deer to leave and which to harvest in order to become the greatest hunter. Overhunting led to them being designated an endangered species in Mississippi in the 1960s. Juvenile alligators from Louisiana were handed out in bags at the Mississippi State Fairgrounds, and by the late 1980s, they were no longer listed as endangered in the state. Instead, the burgeoning population began to be seen as a nuisance. Happens all the time. Even with the best of intentions, humans still find a way to somehow incur a debt or consequence. But then again, enduring a consequence is always a norm. No good deed goes unpunished and whatnot. Ptarmigan? Rabbit. I always just assume the small footprints are just birds because I have an even harder time trying to find rabbits. Let's see, so... Gotta take a right at this bend. Sheepy. Have to get used to all the new colors. Which doesn't seem like a big thing when you say it out loud, but if you play the game, you kind of know what I mean. I have to readjust for what could be new animals in each reserve every time. And what's worse is also the calls. Yeah, now that we've gone through some, it's not as bad because the repeat animals are pretty easy to distinguish. But it's when you come across the non-repeaters, that's when you get confused. Not to mention this place, very thick undergrowth. Also, I forgot. Apply this. Damn, they're going way too fast. But if I follow them, just keep my eyes on them. I know, you don't like me being here. But the male has already left the female, so just go over there. God, if only I was like a foot taller, I'd be able to get an angle on these guys. But I can't see them at all. Oh, dear me. No, they're gone. Actually, yeah, no, keep going this way. Is there anything along the way? Doesn't look like it. Unless, of course, this thing right here is a crossing point. It might be. There's a boat right there. Maybe there is. Oh, we're going though. Yeah. Real difficult to see those raccoons in this type of grass. Lo and behold, I do believe it is. Right. I think it is. Sugar. Here comes the rain. Alright. He's got an interesting rack, but I think he's still pretty much young. Yeah, he's only a level 2, level 1. Another level 2. And, oh, hey, Artsil. We finished up with Revontuli, and now we're doing the storyline on, Mississippi Acres. Might be able to get him. Oh, wait. Let him pass that tree first, and then we'll take the shots. That's one down. Oh, yeah, I like that a lot better than the 7mm now. Unfortunately, recoil is still an issue, and we don't have the perk for that just yet. And of course, now we gotta go back for it. Should be right over here. None of the others were overly big, so I'm not too concerned about them. Where are ya? Dog, give me a hand right here. Oh, I didn't even get close to it yet. Yeah, my bad, dog. Come over here. Should be somewhere over here. He dropped instantaneously, so he may even be right at the center. Yep, there we go. I'm going to say gold. Low level. Hey, gold. 88.2 kilograms at 206. Yeah, okay. Low level gold. Gold stamp and $7.91 in cash. I just love how you're able to get so far along in the game that eventually you'll look and it's all like, oh wait, I recognize this animal. It's worth this many points. And I don't even have the skill that actually allows you to do that. It's just random guessing on my part from experience. Mind you, of course, it's not really a viable way to do it because with true rack system, that can change so dramatically. But after a certain point, you'll see ones that just have, it's like, okay, this one has that, this one is not as big. It's just like just certain size categories where it's like, okay, this one would work and this one wouldn't. Alright. Let's keep going. And actually, there is a tower right in front of us. We'll head there. Yeah, okay, so we're still fine going this way. Wow, really? From here to here, it's almost 1.5 kilometers? Always gotta check the open areas whenever you can. You never know when you'll get a good shot on something. Neck wants to pop, but I can't get it to. If I'm not mistaken, I think I just heard a raccoon. Let me try. No. Lay down, dog. I swear I just heard a raccoon chitter. We'll give it a hot minute. Try and call it in. Hopefully it was in front of us. Show yourselves, raccoons. How long does this last for? 25 seconds. Oh no, we gotta keep going. I kind of wish there was like a little box down below, like how we have the scent timer. You go to show the call timer as well. Because sometimes it's just that hard to tell. And even then, I don't think it even is the seconds at the duration that they give you. Like how it says 25 seconds. I don't think it is. Like the other ones that are 90-second ones, I definitely don't do that. I do like only minute buys. Mind you, of course, the guy could be totally behind us and we'd never see him. Um, I'm not seeing anything. See anything there? Give one more call try and see from there. Nah, I'm not getting anything. Of course. They are here. Can't see them though. To be fair, with the raccoon caller being over for good for over 500 meters, you can call these things in from pretty far away. Hello. Got one. .9 kilograms at a 4.9 trophy rating, bronze stampage, it is a female, and 913 in cash. Tried to get away from me, but she couldn't. Monday crash is really hitting me. I'll be able to get my pick-me-up afterwards, though. I know, you don't like me. I killed your friend. Why don't you step out into the lot? Maybe you can go join her. I don't see him though. Yes, he's. Sorry. Hope I made that one in time. Ah. Alright, well, let's go up here. And the hour is upon us, so we'll also be signing off right there for our quick 10-ish minute break before we're right back with some World of Warcraft Season of Discovery. I'll do a quick check-in to see if Sib is there or not. If not, again, we'll be just going over to the proper faction, the Horde faction, the true faction, the only faction. That Alliance players. America. Alright then, folks, but we'll also go ahead and call it off right there for now. And what's this one? Manifest task existence support. Why is it in Spanish? I wonder if that's a clue. Well, I don't have a translator open for me right now, and although I'm in Southern California, I'm not the best at this. So we'll go ahead and sign off right there, folks, but don't go too far away. We'll be right back after a quick 10-ish minute break. So stretch your legs, go to the bathroom, get a drink, whatever it is. I'll be doing a pretty good portion of those as well. Thank you so much for Denal Numerical and Arvid Jill for the follows. Means a lot. And again, we're mainly just doing this to go over the story missions to quickly level up, grab some quick cash and experience, and then we'll open them up with private servers on the Discord, the Dob hunting grounds as they were, once again. But until then, if you are going to leave, thanks so much for joining me. Hope you have a good morning, good night, wherever you may be. Hope you're keeping safe, hope you're keeping warm or cold, whichever it is you prefer. I know you all know what I would prefer right now, so I won't even bother telling you anymore. But I'll give you a hint. It begins with W and ends with M. I'll see you all in a little bit. If the stream does end, do not worry. That is just me re-updating the information for the next part of the stream. So, see you in a bit. I'll leave you this sound because this is also just as relaxing as the title screen music.